The angle of elevation from the top of a building 45 feet high to the top of a nearby antenna tower is 15 degrees 20 minutes. Okay, so maybe they had one of those angle measuring devices up here, and they got that the angle to the top, from the horizontal to the top of the antenna, is 15 degrees 20 minutes. From the base of the building, the angle of elevation to the tower is 29 degrees 30 minutes. So they brought that angle measuring device down here as well, and they got this angle, but they also knew the height of the building, right? So now find the height of the tower. Okay, so let's see. We can get this angle. Let's just start filling in what we can get. So as much information as we can and see what it reveals. So 90 minus 29. 10 minus 9 is 1. 8 minus 2 is 6. But then we subtract 30 minutes, so it's going to be 60 degrees 30 minutes is that angle. Okay. This is going to be a right angle. We can get this angle. These two angles are complementary. So, that's going to be, we just did that. So this is going to be 60 degrees 30 minutes. Okay. Well, this is a right angle. So we can get this angle here. Well, that's going to be 29 degrees 30 minutes as well. Okay, let's see. This is a right angle. So we can get, if we look at this triangle here, we've got, so this triangle, we have an angle, two angles and a side. So we can use the law of sines to solve this triangle. And so if we solve that triangle, we can get this side length. Then we'll have a right triangle where we have an angle and a side length. And so that's enough information to solve the right triangle, and we can solve for this length. We'll call that h, is what we're looking for. So there we go. So we've got, let's see, this angle here is, what is 90 plus 15? That's 105 plus 20 minutes, so 105 degrees, 20 minutes is that angle. Now, are we going to need to get this angle? Maybe we can just go ahead and get it. So 105 plus 60 is what? 5, 6, so 165 plus 20 minutes plus 30 minutes, so 165 and 50 minutes. So what's 190 minus 165 degrees 50 minutes? So 190 minus 165 is 25 degrees, but then minus 50 minutes from that's going to be, so 24 degrees 10 minutes. Okay. So now let's do, we can do, okay, so sine of 24 degrees 10 minutes is, so 10 minutes is what in degrees? It's 1/6 of a degree. So sine of 24 and 1/6 of a degree is going to be 145 over 6. Okay, divided by 45 is equal to, then we need to use this angle. So 20 minutes is 1/3 of a degree. So 105 and 1/3 of a degree is what? So, okay, 105 times 3 plus 1 is 316. So 316 divided by 3. Sine of 316 divided by 3 degrees over, and then we don't know, we'll say this is x. We don't know x. So x is going to be equal to Okay. All right, now divided by sine of 145 over 6. Okay, so that's 106.006 feet. Okay. So now what we can do is we can say that the sine of this angle is opposite over hypotenuse. So we can say the sine of 29.5 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So h, we just need to multiply this by the sine of 29.5. 52.2 feet. Okay, I made a mistake here. For some reason, I subtracted 165 from 190, which it's 180, right? So this should be 15, and then subtract 50 minutes from that. That would make this 14 degrees 10 minutes. Okay, and then so 14 times 6, 6 times 4 is 24, because we've got 14 and a sixth of a degree. So 14 times 6 is 84 plus 1, so 85 over 6. Okay, so let's take this and change this to 85. So x is 177.321. Okay, and so this is this 177.321. All right. And so we take that times sine 29.5, 87.3.